me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing.
Be a 15-inch black rubber cock. He's then proceeded to batter poor Smithy to death with it. Now that was seen as a pleasant way to go.
Hello folks, Richard Moore, USAGSA. I will talk about this holistic approach to policing and the new dildo factor that I've been aware for some time that this policing mechanism was incorporating dildos into the deal. And this is not satire, folks. This is real. It's a real deal. So it's in Jackson County, Kentucky, or all of Eastern Kentucky, has a program. It's called Project Unite, and the sheriff clearly states that they're proud participants in this, which is their day for community-oriented policing. And I've got all this information. It's from that nonprofit entity that is federally funded with grant money. And so, in simple terms, folks, the sheriff there in Jackson County is incorporating, and I don't know all the details of the deal with the dildos, but if you go to Lorraine Valente's channel on YouTube, Alternative Homesteading, that was the last prize they left her. It's with a vile message. But moreover, folks, they are using this as their new weapon in this thing of psychological warfare. And of course, it can also be used as a literal weapon and a lot of other things. But all the answers, folks, you'll get them today on this program that is in every city, community, state in America. We've all talked about they train their children early, they talk with their children, and this program nationwide starts off training the children. It's under the moniker of to eradicate drugs. It's the same people that furnish the drugs. Law enforcement furnish the drugs, and they got somebody to sell the drugs, strip the drugs, take the drugs, and they continue to feed the program. This psychological operation is theater. And you'll see their clips, not my clips, their clips that are to be viewed within the narrative of what they're doing. It's not something you could put in any of the home office lexicon of gang stalking or targeted. You'll never run into these. Watch the clips, folks, and it speaks. So get the right under the right perspective here. You'll see exactly what so many people have had trouble explaining. I ain't had any trouble explaining it. I'm going to show you here. This is them saying it, not me. Notice how the drama clip about teaching drama, and then understand how that parlays into what they're doing, and there's color harassment, them directed conversations, and how they target people and all that. This is how they're training, folks. This is the deal, and how they're always talking about a group and we're together, it's us together, mob mentality. The COVID militant mentality, the social distance mentality, all of those things are in here to play. I've said, I'm going to keep saying it, that they've empowered the morons, the afflicted, the whores and the sluts. And folks, you'll see it here in spades. Some of these clips, have I had you scratch your head or scratch the other parts of your body? I've done it a good way. It's but this is your snapshot, folks, of this program nationwide. And this is how they indoctrinate them. And this is not new. You see, Adolf Hitler in the Third Reich had Hitler's youth. And they militarized these children, and they learned that people that did not agree with their deal, that it's not perfectly normal to commit crimes against humanity against those people. And that today is still in the play. Pol Pot or Adolf Hitler would blush at seeing this program in full swing as it is today in America. Without any fear of exaggeration, folks, that would truly happen. You're going to see the congressman that has spearheaded this deal, and as he explains about how they're a family and our future leaders, and that this is a model for the whole country. And it, in fact, is a model for the whole country. So your local community-oriented policing pathetics are tuned to the power of a dildo. You can't make it up. That's what they're doing. And you'll see, Rain Lindsay, if you go to the channel, that's what they left here, about a 2-foot long dildo. And so we are exposing this sheriff once again. And we've got several videos about the Scarlet Marks, and he's one of the local stalkers there. And after what I've witnessed today, and fully I've understood this all together, but I understand that they have embraced this dildo element of stalking. And so that's why for those that's in that area up there, make sure that you share this video and the Marks clan there in Jackson County get this. Because I ordered Scarlet Marks 12 inch, not 12 inch, so 24 inch dildo as a gag gift. And if they don't gag the bitch, nothing will. That's on its way. Folks, watch these clips and share this. Where everybody across the country understand this is the program. This is what they're doing. And they're going to parade all these young people through there, and those are the future leaders. That's what they're saying. They say it. Congressman says it. They're the ambassadors. And every one of them is a card-carrying, closet, queer, lesbian, or pedophile, or all of the above. And you can gather every bit of that by just watching this. And folks, you'll get it just like I got it. That's why it's important to share. So buckle your seatbelt, and you might want to take some notes and listen to what they're really saying, and understand how this dovetails into what they're really doing. We'll see you on the flip side, folks. God bless you, and watch these clips.
Potential is powerful. The time is now. Operation Unite, an acronym for Unlawful Narcotics Investigations, Treatment, and Education, provides a holistic approach and the leadership required to end the cycle of substance misuse and abuse. Advocates, treatment providers, policymakers, medical professionals, educators, public officials, law enforcement, and other stakeholders work together to create multifaceted solutions to this troubling epidemic. Unite's primary service area is comprised of 32 counties in southern and eastern Kentucky, but its impact and innovative programs reach across Kentucky and serve as a model for the nation. Through education and prevention, treatment, and law enforcement initiatives, Unite is creating hope and changing the culture for entire families and communities. Over the past decade, there has been a dramatic decline in opioid-related deaths in the Unite service region. but new drug threats jeopardize the future of multi-generations of families. Through Unite's unique structure and collaborative approach, including more than 30 education and prevention initiatives, and the efforts of 32 grassroots community coalitions, we are improving the lives of Kentuckians. With your help, we can and must do more for all who want a better life for themselves and others. For details, visit our website at operationunite.org. We are stronger together.
Hey yo, it's Keegan, and we're kicking it with Keegan again. Now today we're gonna do another thing called the Princess Past. Now this is one of our famous songs again. So
And it goes like this.
the Princess Past, the dude, she sailed across the 7 seas. She sailed across the channel too. And did with her. I remember. When
Hi, this is Melinda, and I am so happy to be here with you all today. I'm sorry that we couldn't all be together in person, but we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing right now and staying home and staying safe. So I'm very glad that we're getting to have this opportunity to be together. So welcome to our hair and makeup and nail session. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about what is beauty and what do we think about when we talk about beauty. Is it just our hair and our nails and our makeup? But one thing that we always want to remember is that beauty isn't about trying to be somebody else or something else. Beauty is about enhancing what you have, all of the beauty that's in you. So that's not trying to recreate yourself, it's just to enhance the very best of ourselves that we have. And so one of the first things that I always think about when we talk about beauty and how we look and how we present is posture. And that's kind of an old-fashioned thing that we think about. Even sometimes you might have seen pictures in books of girls walking around with a book on their head to try to make their posture better. And now these days we don't have big heavy books like that. So I would not advise walking around with your laptop on your head. Don't do that. But one way we can think about our posture is just sitting up. So let's all try to do that right now. Just take a deep breath and kind of feel like you have a string that's running along your back. And put your shoulders back and sit up straight. And when we sit straight like this, and when we try to remember to stand up straight when we're walking, a lot of things happen. It makes us feel better. It gives us a more positive view of things.
Let's sing a couple songs. Let's start with You're My Brother, You're My Friend. You're my brother, you're my friend. You're my beginning and my end. You're all around me when the world just turns and walks away. You're my sunshine on a cloudy day. You're the rain to wash my blues away. And I can always count on you. 'Cause you're my brother. Sister, you're my friend. Yeah, let's do it again.
I'm so excited to start the new semester at the University of the Cumberlands.
Really? I'm thinking of applying there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey!
We didn't see you there. I'm Kara from Rockcastle County. I'm a preschool teacher.
And I'm Hannah. I'm also from Rockcastle County, and I teach 8th grade.
We love Camp Unite, so we're here to talk to you about drama.
We are so excited. We love to teach drama because it's so interesting. Drama can be for anyone, anywhere. You don't have to have props. You don't have to have costumes. You can do it with your friends. You can practice drama on your own. But before you can do anything with drama, you have to know these 4 things.
The first element of drama.
Fill your space.
Sometimes when you're on stage, you might not have a lot for your background. So what you have to do is creatively change your body to fill your space. Look at us. Isn't this boring? But watch whenever I position Hannah. Interesting, huh?
And look at Kara. Why would you want to stand like this on stage? No one wants to watch an actor look like that when you can look like this.
The second element of drama, confident stance.
A confident stance is important in drama because when you're on stage, you don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. So not only do you need to fill your space, but you need to look confident while you do that. And that includes holding your shoulders back, no chewing gum, no hands in your pockets, and your chin up, just like Kara.
The third element of drama.
Face your audience.
Wait, I don't think they can hear us or see us.
I think you're right. Let's turn around.
Oh, hi!
It's really important in drama that you face your audience at all times. Now, it may seem weird to talk to someone like this. My body is facing you, my head is facing you, but Kara, is it still obvious that I'm talking to you?
It is. Sometimes when you're talking to someone but you want to still interact with your audience, you simply tilt your shoulders over. Your head is facing out, but your body is still pointed. Now, when you walk across the stage, you can walk like this. Hello, everyone. Now, Hannah, would you like to join me in the tea room?
I would. Thank you, Kara, for the invitation.
The fourth element of drama.
Project your voice.
When you're on stage, you need to talk like you're speaking directly to the person in the very back row. It might seem unnatural, but when you project your voice to that one person, everyone else is sure to hear you. And here's a fun way to practice projecting your voice.
Look how far away I am. Can you still hear me? Sometimes when you're on stage, you have to move all the way to the back of the stage, but you still need to talk like you're talking to the person in the very back of the audience. Now notice, I'm projecting my voice from all the way back here, but I'm not screaming at you. I'm talking to the person in the very back of the audience. So Kara, how can these elements of drama carry over to our real lives?
Well, Hannah, there's actually a lot of situations that you can apply these to your life. Maybe you're trying to convince a family member that you want to go stay the night with your friend. Do you think that your family member wants to say yes when you seem nervous, your head is down, and you're barely speaking where they can hear you?
I wish I could be with you in person today to tell you that I'm proud of you. You may not realize it, but you are part of one of the premier programs in the country. Some of my colleagues in Congress have asked me how they can start a Camp Unite in their own states. In fact, many here in Congress are cheering for you because we believe you are a very special person and we know that you have the power to achieve great things. Camp Unite is all about you, our future leaders of Southern and Eastern Kentucky. Our number one goal is to help you make the best decision of your life, to live drug-free. I can only imagine all the fun you've had at camp, playing games, singing, dancing, spending a day at the water park. And I hope you've learned about the importance of making good choices and good friends. As you prepare to return home, I want you to know that I consider each one of you to be an ambassador of hope. You can make an impact on your school and in your community by sharing some of the things you've learned here at Camp Unite, like standing against substance abuse and reminding everyone that we are stronger together. Speaking of Ambassador of Hope, I want to applaud all of the Unite scholars who are serving as team leaders this week. They've become part of the Unite family and have already started making a difference on their college campuses and by committing their time to Camp Unite for several years.
And so there you have it, folks. This is our classic case of you can't make this shit up. Share, subscribe. I welcome your comments below. Till next time, God bless you.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah.